Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is pretty much going to be, I can't foresee it going any longer, the conclusion of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough for 2021. This has been a wild ride. It's been a crazy summer where I played through all the DLCs, then all of the follower missions that I could, all the meaningful content of the game essentially has been tackled. We're about to take on Ulysses. In fact, we did take him on last time, but we didn't beat him because I forgot that in this room it infinitely spawns iBots that heal him. So we need to disable those iBots. Okay? But once we do, it's the finale. We beat him, and then we move on. We go back to the Mojave. We do a few maybe side missions here or there. There's not a heck of a lot left. Okay? There's just not a heck of a lot left to the game. Okay? This is the toughest part right here, I feel. Just tackling this, and then after that, wrapping it up. So, let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can actually sneak up here and disable the pods that are going to create the iBots infinitely. Forget where they are. I think they're over to the right. This is where I was last time and I got blown the fuck up. Yeah, over here. There we go. I gotta remember there's mines because a mine killed me last time. I got very frustrated. I was very upset that a mine blew my body into bits. Save. Save. Okay. Protrusive Zone says, Ahab had a white whale. Jason had golden fleece. What's my white whale that I seek out and it always eludes me in life? Honestly, at this point, financial security. Really. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I work, and no matter how much I feel like I improve, something screws me over and then I end up back at square one. And this has been like this for 5-6 years and I just can't get out of it, you know? Every time it looks like things are getting better, like I said earlier this year, things were getting better, and then the Twitch thing happens. And it's just, it is insanely tiring. I just want to have some security so that way I can just enjoy the streams, have a good life with my family, and not have to worry about stuff, and it just hasn't happened. There was no mine. I was actively looking and there was no mine. So apparently the mine is invisible. Wow. There was nothing there. Hold on. This is fucking bullshit. There was no mine. What blew up? Look. There's no fucking mine. There's nothing here. Look at this. What is blowing up? What happened? There's no mine. What the fuck? Someone, it was Team Terrox that tried the arc welder. You're right. Oh, I don't have it. I sold it. I sold it because I thought I wouldn't need it anymore. The mine literally does not exist. It's not here. But it blows up and takes 99% of my health. It doesn't exist. They actually put an invisible mine in the game. Why? Why would they put a non-loading invisible mine in the game? What a bunch of fucking assholes. That's really fucked up what they've just done. Do you think a rocket would set it off? Fine. We'll save. Whatever. I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm just going to say, or whatever. Okay. Great gameplay. Here we go. You cannot use this. I gotta come back here. During the fight, I can run off the ledge and run down here and turn this off. That's what I need to do. As soon as the fight starts, run off the ledge and disable it, and then go back up and fight him with no iBots. That's what I gotta do. Okay. It wasn't a waste of time. It was worth it to get rid of the mine, for sure, so I could do it later. And to also know where it's placed in the room. Okay. With all these warheads in here, I wonder if you can use them to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like, if enemies start running from those areas, can you blow up the warheads to kill the enemies? Maybe. Nothing back here. Okay. Chipe has tipped me $1.69. Thank you so much, Chipe, for the tip. I appreciate that. Gets up to $18 in tips. Thank you guys so far for your support. Let's save. Okay.
Even in this place.
Alright, I already did this. Forget this, I'm going to teach you crossing the wrong courier means. Here we go. Oh, reconfigure. I did. What the fuck just hit me? What is going on? Why am I losing this much health? What the fuck? Oh my god. I have no idea. Lost half my health to something that's off the screen. Great gameplay. Okay. Nice, the repair iBots are working for me now. Wow, he took almost all my health with one hit. This is so stupid. My God. Wow. One hit, 90% of my life gone. Oh, great gameplay. Very exciting. Look at my health again. Jesus Christ. Alright, fuck this.
They've come.
If this is what how you want to play it, we'll play it this way. Fuck this, man. This guy's an asshole.
I'm for you.
It does no damage. None. And he's getting health back. What the fuck? It does no damage and he's getting health back during the fight. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? Fuck this. Yo, it did no damage. He took no damage from that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Alien Blaster versus that. I have no healing left, so I'm completely fucked. I have nothing I can do at all. This is complete bullshit. Why does he take no damage from anything? He literally just stands there, takes no damage at all, and regenerates health. How do you beat him? How the fuck do you beat him? I gotta drink this. I'm dead. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this fight because he takes 0 damage from anything. I don't really know what to do. I really don't. Why do I lose all my health? There's nothing here. Look. There's nothing attacking me and I lose a giant chunk of health inexplicably. I don't even know what to do. The whole room fills with enemies, and there's nothing I can do about it. Even disabling the fucking the bots didn't help. Because the room is full of enemies. I need Hydra, but I took it anyway. Oh, I don't know what to do. This is dumb. They all know where I am, despite the fact that I have a stealth boy. This is trash. This is complete trash gameplay. And another guy just spawned behind him. Another guy just showed up out of nowhere. 0%? Why is it 0% chance to hit? What the fuck? 0% chance to hit. They won't let me shoot him. I have no ammo. What is this? This is complete garbage. Now I have no ammo. This seriously sucks ass. How did he get his health back? Where did he go?
This facility will make more.
I have no health. What the fuck? None of this makes any sense. None of what's going on makes sense. He just never dies. He just keeps getting health back with no explanation. Kill him. I can't kill him. He won't die. He's invincible. This is complete nonsense. Nothing hurts him. Like, literally nothing hurts him, so how am I supposed to defeat him? Well, Ulysses, who spelled his name wrong, tipped me $20, said that's not even my final form. And then Mine Turtle just tipped me $10. Thank you, guys. Ulysses is the top contributor so far today. So with that, we're up at $48 in tips. Thank you, guys. Then Beefcakes tipped me $1.50 and says, I like it when we're talking about things in pre-stream. People don't like your answer, so then they spam chat and it makes you go super fast, but once gameplay starts, they'll all shut up. Of course. I really don't know how to beat him. I might have to lower the difficulty. It may be that they made him the hardest enemy in the whole game on very hard. I missed a super chat. Billy Puppet. All right, thank you, Billy Puppet. He's a big fan. He'll be rooting for me. Thank you, Billy Puppet, for the super chat. Excuse me. Delete a super chat. Okay. I don't know what to do. I really have no clue what to do. Because none of the weapons that I have are doing any consistent damage to him. Even the alien blaster, I can't get his health low enough to be effective. And I only have 20 rounds in it.
Even in this place.
What you're doing is madness. You intend to bomb the Mojave. He wants to he wants to bomb the whole West.
After
You can't destroy the whole West. He said, I just want to destroy the bear. You and I have no faith in the NCR. I do. My actions have proven it.
your actions have carried strength. If you speak for the two-headed bear.
Oh, I could talk him out of it?
words,
Seriously?
Even if I will be the only one to hear them. If you believe it should not die this day, then answer me why.
Wow. Well, I can't do speech. Yeah. If my words don't change your mind, what about the messages in the iBot? Your tapes prove you walked the Mojave, yet you learned the wrong lessons.
Comes down to perspective. How far one's walked, and what they've left behind. If you challenge this moment, let's hear your perspective. If my words are all you have, let's hear them.
In the logs of the White Lakes, you mentioned your tribe and its past. Right. Let's say that.
My tribe. That log. No. It concerned the Whitelegs, training them to kill. For Caesar. There is no meaning there beyond the road to New Canaan, the history of the murder of its people, and Caesar's past.
I'm talking about the past and the respect they showed you.
Respect. The braids I wore, they took that from me. Thought it made them more like me, more willing to have Caesar listen. They didn't know what the braids meant. The mark of my tribe before Caesar came. Before Wilpus came for them at dry wells. There was death in that meeting. Even while Wilpus smiled, asked for our help against the other tribes. All the while, they were looking to cast our history on the fire, and did. Another tribe, consumed by the bull. Nothing left.
In the death of that history, another was born. You grew to respect the White Legs. You carry two symbols then, the Mark of America and the Twisted Hairs, neither dead.
Both. Both survived. Pieces of them. Remnants. Nothing more. If you feel there is meaning in the White Legs taking the braids of my tribe, what they did, insult, not respect.
It's proved that killing a symbol is going to be harder than you thought. What it means is that the pieces survive can become worse than they were before. Maybe there's something similar to be said about that old world flag on your back.
You're saying when the meaning gets lost, that what happens here can make things worse. Happened in the Mojave. Flags of the bear and the bull. Nothing can prevent what comes. The missiles will launch. These questions, your words or mine, what do they matter to you?
I just said all that because I'm betting you have some way to stop all this. I believe destroying the symbol is never the answer. Changing it is something else. Even if the missiles launch and I die here, if I can convince you, that's enough for me. Say that.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here. One buried this place, yet it lived on between us. One may build it again.
I have no idea what he's talking about. This is so stupid. I hate this DLC. I really do.
This here. There's truth in your words, but even if there's hope in change, it may not matter.
Hello, Daedalus. How are you?
The divide still stands against us.
The divide? What do you mean? We already handle everything you can throw at us.
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and a bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers.
This is a different outcome for sure.
At the divide.
So we blow them up with the warheads.
They come.
No, he dropped his weapon. Did you see that? He dropped it on the floor. Let them do all the work. Why should I do anything? Right? Let them fight. I was gonna blow it up and then everything just blew up. Damn. There's more coming. Up to, I don't think so. Why should I do any work here? Let's just stand around, let them kill everyone. I mean, we already know Ulysses is an incredible badass, so just let him kill everything, right? Fuck that. Mark the man just tipped me $4.20. Said, "Look at all the fools of my enemies, fools of my enemies, fools of my enemies." You're an awful person, but thank you very much for the tip. Now,
Killings. Let them rest.
we have hit the tier 1 tips goal, which means it is Gunner Glasses time.
You have forgotten all you were. Traded glory for savagery. Fitting.
Me? Or that guy dancing over there? Look, he's dancing.
Beasts from the divide. To the divide they return.
That's stuck. Oh, man. How many days since I've showered and shaved? Oh, a couple months, actually. The actual scent, the ripeness coming out of my office is quite remarkable. This guy is just dancing back and forth and not doing anything. Damn, that guy got melted as soon as he came in the door. Fool of my enemies! Fool of my enemies! Very exciting. 672 $6.72. He says we really want a Fool of My Enemies rap song. There's also super chat. No, I read out that super chat. Okay. What is it with you guys in the Fool of the Enemies? Why do you like it so much? It's literally one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life. And I couldn't believe last year you guys told me that was real. I thought for sure it was like a fake song made up for Watch Dogs. You guys are like, no, that's a real artist over in the UK. I'm like, wow, they consider that art over there, huh? Might as well wipe a fucking shit onto a piece of bread and eat it and call it a sandwich. Right? Just wipe your ass with the bread. Oh, this is delicious. Anyway, holy shit. How's the weather in Seattle today? Is 62 degrees and hazy outside right now. All right, medicine. We're still going with medicine. Are we done?
If we're done here, let's leave the divide behind. If we get separated, I'll meet you above Hopeville, near the canyon wreckage.
All right, how do we leave? The old flag. I'm not sure how we leave. Do you remember Who Do You Voodoo? Of course. Who Do You Voodoo, bitch? Who could forget that from Dead Island? Who do you voodoo, bitch? Oh. This terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence. The abort code is overridden. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. Attempt to cancel. Redirect the missiles to target both the NCR and the Legion. Redirect missiles to target just the Legion. Attempt to cancel. The abort code is encrypted. Ask Eddie for help.
Experiment log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System.
Aha.
This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots will fry themselves hacking military networks.
Oh, really? I'm being told if you do launch the missiles, the game actually changes the map and you get two new areas. It's called the Dry Wells and the Long 15. But the two new locations will have totally unique loot, but you'll be fully vilified by everyone because you basically nuked everybody. So I don't think I want to do that. Are you saying you can stop the missile? But the log said this kind of encryption would kill you. There has to be another way. If you really are sure you want it this way, go ahead and stop the missile and goodbye. Forget it, the Legion had this coming anyway. I never liked the NCR anyways. That's funny. Oh. I'm being told Eddie was developed in Adams Air Force Base, which is the Enclave base you attack in the Fallout 3 DLC Broken Steel. Huh. The main loot is a unique armor and some grenade launchers, I'm being told. I'm just gonna turn it off. Dramatic rescue music. Swaggin says, I can't believe you sacrificed a single robot over entire factions. When Eddie Sir gets burned in the fires of the Divide, it was a fragment that he held of the overall memories and the words of his creator in his last moments. His last gesture, he sent one last signal to his counterpart in the Mojave, passing along the courier had taught him in the Divide. There was the chance for always that Eddie's journey would continue, perhaps carried by another Eyebot in the Mojave, one from which the Eddie from the Divide had been shaped. For now, the courier knew Eddie's history would carry on, even if the Eyebot had forgotten.
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night. Invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag.
That's such a bad
on the
DLC.
back.
It sucked
He
ass compared to
remained
the other
there,
three.
Perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the Divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the Divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the Divide, reminders that the old world history
Blah 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 blah.
and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men
Original
do
message from Fallout 3.
through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
So, here it is. The fires of Armageddon. The Divide broke cities, flayed skin from bone, and threatened to destroy the world, but you survived it and stopped it. You can put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the followers of the Apocalypse and the Brotherhood of Steel for stopping another Armageddon, except that the Brotherhood of Steel are dead. Yeah, see? Oh, so now the Brotherhood doesn't actually hate me. I'm a soft-hearted devil despite the fact that I wiped them out. That's excellent. Alright, well. I can increase my strength again. This is supposed to be barter and speech. This is intelligence, which is hilarious because my sciences and repair are maxed. I guess we'll just max strength. Now. The end. What did he leave me? Bitter drinks. The Courier Duster. 25 pounds? Does that mean that you can carry 25 more pounds when you wear it, perhaps? Old Glory. That's his melee weapon. Bonus damage and critical. Rockets. Snake Bite Tourniquets. Automatic, automatic healing of poison. It's all his armor, basically. Yeah, look. And his final message. Riders is plus 50. Wow, that's amazing, actually. Let's listen to his final message, and then we don't have to hear from him ever again. In history, I'll never listen to him ever again. Here it is. Get ready.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word. This message and all that lies with it. It is for you, Courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the Divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
That DLC sucked. That was bad. Like, I've been playing this game for 2.5 months. I did every significant piece of content in it. That was literally the worst part of the entire game. It was so bad. All he really needed to say was, it's all about a symbol. Being a symbol of change. A symbol to inspire people to do better. Like, literally, you did all that bullshit just for him to say the most generic fucking thing he possibly could have said. That you could easily just fucking know for yourself. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. So, that was duty. Like, that was really, really bad. I'm shocked that this DLC was the last one. Because they're trying to... Basically, we gotta remember something. This DLC came out way after the release of the game. This game came out, and then over the course of the next year, there were incremental DLCs, 4 of them. This was the last one, so you're talking likely 8 months, if not longer, after the release of the game this came out. Most people had long beaten this game and seen the endings that you could do with the factions and everything. And then went back to play this DLC, you see. Now, I understand, oh, this is supposed to be like the hardest part of the game because everyone's beaten the game at this point, right? But there was nothing entertaining about that DLC. It was super boring. It was... These marked men were basically just like ghouls. The death claws were thrown at you insane amounts for no reason. Then they had those stupid tunnelers, and those were literally exactly the same as the plant people, except a new skin. The ending was bad. Like, everything was bad. That was actually, like, legitimately terrible compared to everything else. Every other DLC I enjoyed. That one I hated. I'm not surprised I didn't remember that at all. I seriously don't remember ever playing that before either. Like, that's so bad that I can't believe that that's how they ended it. You know what I mean? Like, I have to think that I probably was incredibly disappointed, right? I probably hated it back then too. Because I can't imagine myself liking that, right? Jeez. There you go. Swaggin says, this game came out October 2010. This DLC came out September 2011. So almost a full year later, and that's what they put out as the last piece of content for the game. Like, I understand they were trying to make it like a charismatic final character, but man, Ulysses was dry and boring. Seriously, like, that was just not satisfying in any way, and I'm glad that it's over, quite frankly. So we really don't have much left. If you take a look at what we have left for quest lines, we got a report to Ranger Grant. All right, I don't even know where that is. We could look at that up. Like, where is that? Well, map. At Hoover Dam, and that, I think that's going to initialize, like, the end game content. Go to Hoover Dam and protect President Kimball during his visit. That's right. The president visits, he gets attacked, you save him, and then it's going to initiate the final fight. Yeah. Well, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. So we have to go to Hoover Dam to initiate the end game content. Okay? Alright, here's what we'll do. Let us go back to Novak, store a bunch of our shit, right? We have no healing items at all. 0 healing items. So I'm thinking, like, where can I buy some? I have enough money. I just gotta figure out, like, who sells fucking stim packs and shit, right? Like... Probably the Doctor and Novak. Do you think she'll sell stim packs? Because I definitely want to buy healing items for the finale. I'm probably going to need some. New Vegas Clinic also sells them, says Brian. Okay, so we can do a couple things here. Where's the doc? If we can find the doc, we can just buy a bunch of, hopefully, health items off of her. And then we can go to store our shit. And then we can try to go to the clinic, buy healing items there, and then try to wrap this up.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Can I sell her stuff? So that way I don't have to spend any money. And now I actually still have, I still have the alien ammo. I didn't waste it, which is good. I'll sell the mask, 'cause I have a better mask. I'll sell that shitty one. The Courier Duster is the one that says Vault 21 on the back, I think. Looks cool, but not very effective. I don't want these fishing batteries. I don't even know how I got them. I never used the nail gun. I wonder if it's any good. I have 239 nails, so maybe I should fuck around with it and see if it's any good. Just, like, fill people with nails. See if they, like, rip apart. I'll probably try that. At this point, there's not even a reason to have mini nukes. Right? Like, there's no reason to have them because I never found a mini nuke launcher in the whole game. I never found one. I don't see anything else. Oh, look at that. 100 rockets. Scalpel, scrap electronics. I didn't mean to have those. All things I must have accidentally picked up. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
Let's go store some shit. Sorry about that. Ugh. Daggy's First is why I'll be branching out my content one day. We were talking about this earlier, that as I get older, I obviously want to still stream. I still want to do gaming with you guys. It's my passion. But, I mean, let's be honest here. There's just an inevitability. As you get older, you can't do the things you used to do. I'm gonna lose my hand-eye coordination. I'm probably gonna get carpal tunnel. I'm probably gonna lose my eyesight. You know what I mean? As I get older, I'm not gonna be able to do this at any kind of competent level, especially more difficult games. It's very unlikely I'm going to be able to play them. So, I would argue, at some point, you know, hopefully not anytime soon, but at some point, I want to start doing a variety of content. Whether it's politics, whether it's just world news that we talk about, you know, discussions about various different things in life. I would like to do that kind of content, because it'll be different. It'll be exciting to have interesting conversations that aren't just about gaming and won't be considered derailing to the streams. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'll get rid of the empty syringes now. I'm never going to use those. Flare gun, get rid of that. I think it would be fun as I get older and wiser, right? But not doing it anytime soon. You know, I still foresee, I would argue, as long as I can keep myself healthy, which I hope I can, that I could still do this for many years, you know? But as I get older, then I'm going to have to change shit up, for sure. Oh, man. Mini nuke, missiles. They don't weigh anything, so I guess I'll keep it on. Missile launcher. I'll hold on to it for the finale. I'll just blow shit up on the bridge. I don't need these grenades. Actually, I was going to use the plasma rifle to repair it, but I don't really care anymore. We're at the finale. I'm never going to use any of these. Yeah. Not that I need to take those off me. Seymour. Some Sierra Madre chips. How useful. Okay. You could get a fat man in the radioactive pool in Quarry Junction. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point. That's what I mean. Like, in Fallout 3, there's a ridiculous amount of this kind of stuff. In this game, there's, like, next to nothing. Like, you need to exactly know where the 1 or 2 are. And they're actually quite hard to get. It's very different. Alright, let's go to... Where is it? Where is the, Shit. I don't know where it is. Jimmy's Well. Oh, I forgot where it is. Where do I go to the doctor, place? Fuck. Why can't I find it? There it is. Go to the med clinic, buy more healing items. And then, figure out who I want to take with me for the end of the game, you know? Am I going to play Lego Star Wars next year? I'm strongly considering it. I think I would like it. I don't know if the viewing audience would like it or find it boring, but I'd probably really enjoy it as a chill stream. Wake up and sell me supplies.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Sure what you have for sale. Oh, buy the Man X, actually. Man, I gotta wake up. Okay. Stocked up on medical supplies for sure. Can you cure my addiction? Here's the cat.
All right. Sit still and let me work.
Hello, Darkness. How are you? Good to see you today. I think I'm going to turn on my air conditioner. I'm getting hot. It's getting very stuffy in here because the sun came out, which is not good. That means that it's going to be, you know, bleh in here. So let me turn the air conditioner on. Hopefully it'll wake me up. I need to stretch, too. I'm going to take a break in like 5 minutes and stretch my legs, get the blood flowing in my body because I'm feeling a little sluggish and sleepy, and that's not good. It's a bad sign. Okay. So, let us go back to the Lucky 38. Let's figure out who do I want to bring. What do you guys think? Who should I bring for the finale of the game? Who should be the followers that I take with me? Darziak says you can use those Sierra Madre chips in the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker and you can trade for more stim packs. That's cool. I think I'm alright. I think we have enough now. Does my chair make me feel more sleepy because it's comfy? No. My chair essentially makes it so that my back doesn't hurt. My back used to get sore when I streamed because I had no back support. Now I have back support, so my back feels good. But now, you know, like I said, just sitting in the same thing all day, I get, you know, my blood, I need to get the blood flowing. Okay. Gray Zero says, sucks you want to finish the game. There's still tons of locations to explore. Well, I want to at least advance the plot. I don't know if I want to immediately turbo into the end right now, but I definitely want to get to the end of the plot so that we are right there. And then if I want to do a little bit more side questing today, I can. Do I want Veronica to punch their heads off? Do I want Boone to snipe the fuck out of them? Like, I have many choices. Oh. We didn't do this one because we don't have it yet. Remember, it's at Hoover Dam. We need to go get the Hoover Dam snow globe. It's very creepy. She's sitting here in the dark. She's sitting there in the dark by herself. That's kind of creeping me out, man. What's she doing? Raul. What's cool is that they all have their new outfits except for Lily. Because we never did the Lily plotline. Yeah. Huh. And of course, Arcade is not here. Arcade has joined the Remnants. So at the end of the game, when they come to help, he'll be with them. He'll be leading them in his power armor, which is pretty cool. Oh, Lily never gets a new outfit? Oh, everyone else did. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're going to do the president mission next. That's exactly what we're doing next. We're going to go over there and protect them. That's part of what Mr. House wants anyway. Okay, we got Rex. I don't know. We want Cass? Do we want Boone? Do we want... I mean, Veronica's just fun. She just punches their heads right off. Because now she has that critical hit ability. Where'd Veronica go?
Yeah. Hey.
Rule's alright, but nah. I don't know where Veronica went. She disappeared. Is she taking a shit? Where is she? Where did she go? There's Cass. Where did Veronica go? Oh, no, that's Boone. What the fuck? She's in the dark. You can't see these characters. They hide in the dark corners.
What's up? Let's go make trouble.
All right.
See?
All right. She's going to be punching shit out with her new armor. All right, so let's go to Hoover Dam, and let's initiate the Protect the President quest. We'll do that, and that'll push forward with some NCR missions until we get to the end game here. Whoa, they're sliding. Someone greased the front step. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh. I have to walk there manually. I didn't realize this. We have to go to Boulder City. And we have to walk east because I never actually went to Hoover Dam, so yeah. We actually have to travel over there on foot. I didn't realize that. They're like cockroaches hiding in the shadows. Oh my god. Swaggin said, I feel like you should take Cash. She's the bastard companion no one ever uses past her quest. Is she really? I used her in a previous playthrough, didn't I? I thought I did. I thought I had actually used her. I thought it was Veronica who I barely ever use. Usually, I always take Boone. If I have Arcade, because he has the fucking plasma rifle, I usually take him. I would say probably Raul and Veronica are probably the two that I've used the least, I think. I can't 100% confirm that, but... Okay. We gotta go around this fucking giant thing here. It's annoying. It's in the way. Haha! Hooked on Phoenix says, give Veronica the Ulysses mask and she'll take her hood off. I don't have it. I put it away. She's fine. She's fine with that outfit. Looks alright. Who cares? I don't think we can jump over this, can we? No, there's an invisible wall. How stupid. They force you to walk all the way around. Ugh. Guts says, too bad Arcade's not with you anymore. Well, I picked the outcome for him where he joins the Remnants, and he's going to come back at the end, which is actually pretty epic. How they come in on a vertibird and everything. It's pretty sweet. COX says, I looked at my trophy history for New Vegas. Apparently, I only had one trophy left to platinum the game. Battledog says, I think you could do a post-game mod stream like you did for Fallout 3. There are no mods in this game, right? There are no mods on console. If I were playing PC, I'd be able to install mods and stuff, but there's no mods on console for this. While we're here, we can grab the snow globe, but I don't remember where it is. The snow globe will be in the middle of the room in the round building, says Darziak. Okay. Swaggin says, I wish you could take your followers from Dead Money into the main game. I wanted to introduce Dean and Raoul, and then have 2 oppressed ghouls follow you around. That's kind of messed up, actually. You would say something like that. How could you say something like that? I wonder if this is real. This right here. I wonder if this is really at Hoover Dam. Whatever this is supposed to be. Probably is. Okay. So snow globes right here. So that's it. I've now gotten all the snow globes in the game. I just gotta go trade that one in at the casino. But I guess we'll do that after we do a mission. Okay.